Hi there, this is Callie from Moonbean Tarot, and I'm going to be doing your December 2020 general reading. So before we get into it, I just want to go over a brief little intro, and then we'll start your reading, okay? So I am an intuitive reader. My messages are timeless and they're not date specific, okay? So have a look at the title of each reading to see if it resonates with you. If it does, chances are there's probably some messages found there within the reading, okay? Also have a look at your moon, rising, Venus, and Jupiter placements, seeing as some months those are going to resonate better for you than just your sun sign. If you're a cross watcher or you're interested in a relationship, or you are interested in love, or maybe you're in a relationship, but whatever it is, okay? Relationships in general, it doesn't have to be a romantic partnership, but just to get a better understanding about how this individual works within relationships, I would suggest checking out the 7th house as well, okay? So to make it easy, at the end of this video, I will link that video to as well as your November reading, okay? So just to make it easy on you guys, look out for that at the end, okay? Again, 7th house has to do with relationships. So if that's something you're interested in, cross watchers usually, check that out as well, okay? So that being said, I do have a couple giveaways happening. One has to do with 1,000 subscribers. So if you can help me get to that, that would be fabulous. All you got to do is subscribe to my channel, like this video, okay, and comment below. The other one has to do with free personal readings. So again, like, subscribe, share, and comment below, okay? You can win a free personal reading for this month as well as last month. All you got to do, same thing. I will link last month's video, like I said, or any video in the month, in that month will, like, if you comment on any video, it doesn't have to be your zodiac sign, okay? Again, you may be intuitively guided to watch a video because of the title, which I recommend, versus just going based off your sun sign, okay? So that being said, if you are interested in personal readings, there's also information found in the description box below, okay? So check that out. If you have any questions, my email is there, okay? You can also check me out on Instagram and on Facebook. I do post their daily collective readings. I also go live quite frequently as well. Again, you're interested in a reading, you just email me, or you can message me on any of the social media platforms that I'm on, and I will reach out as soon as I can. Okay, so I've changed things up a little bit as to how, or I guess how I do my reading, as well as the reading itself. Like usually I would, well, you'll see. Okay, you'll see. So enjoy your reading. Okay. All right, Sagittarius, so for the month of December, I've decided to kind of change things up a little bit. So I've changed the spread that I will be using. I will be doing a Celtic cross, so it'll be a larger spread. And also I've decided to not do the runes for this month, okay? So that's what's going to be a little bit different. Also, the first card I will be using for your reading, the Moonology Oracle. Okay, I have pre-shuffled the decks. However, I decided that what I'm going to do is still shuffle, just because the questions that I'm going to be asking are, I just want to get a little bit more new energy. I shuffled just so that I can meditate on your energy before the reading, but I decided, hey, why not? Let's, because I may change my mind in terms of using certain decks. So it all depends on what your what comes out in your message. Like if there is a very strong connection or a message regarding a connection, like a romantic partnership or connection that way, then I'll be using the romance angels. If not, then I'll just continue to use the steampunk tarot going forward. Okay, so let's get to your reading. Okay, so where are you right now currently? Okay, where's your current energy? Where are you right now, Sagittarius? Okay, so we have a new romantic cycle begins, new moon in Libra. That's where you're at right now, Sagittarius. Okay, and this, again, whether you're Sagittarius in Sun, moon, rising, okay, Venus or Jupiter, whatever it falls, you know, or if you're just guided or cross-watcher, whatever, okay? I feel like currently there is some sort of new connection starting, okay? In this case, a romantic connection for you. You can be in the midst of it at the moment, or, yeah, kind of getting a strong, yeah. So for most of you, you are currently right there in the thick of it. Okay, so let's read a little bit about this new romantic cycle beginning, okay, with your new moon in Libra. So give and take could well be the answer to whatever dilemma you're asking about. Compromise may be called for. It's time to start negotiating or even renegotiating. When the new moon in Libra comes up, there's a restart for you and for someone else's or someone else. A new relationship could be beginning, and if that's the case, the chances are this will be a healthy and well-balanced connection. In anything you do, after pulling this card, doing it in pairs is advised, such as teaming up with someone in business or in your personal life. Libra is a sign of relating, and this card suggests that whoever is at the heart of the issue you're addressing is someone who will be open to talking things through. Avoid being selfish. It won't get you anywhere at this time. Okay, so this card's also telling you now's a good time to reach out to someone and let them know that you care as well, okay? Some additional messages for this card, just like justice, I feel like this could be in regards to legal matters, right? So there could be legal matters you're currently involved in, okay, or on its way. Yeah. There's also, if it isn't, so not just a new romantic individual or partner coming your way, this is a cycle. So this could be that maybe now you're moving in towards engagement, or you're moving from engagement to marriage, okay? Or this could be another, for some of you, even a child on the way. Whatever the next step is, okay? All right, so going forward, let's get Steampunk Tarot. All right, so let's see here. Sagittarius, so what are your potential challenges for the month of December? So we have the High Priestess coming out as your potential challenge. Okay, so High Priestess has to do with your intuition, okay? So, and that could be a challenge. Maybe you are having some doubts, right? You're having doubts regarding your intuition and your gut feeling and what it's trying to tell you, okay? You're not listening to yourself, your higher self, or your guides, okay? The High Priestess also talks about secrets and mystery, right? She tends to be quiet, but she's also an individual who knows, looks into things, right? Like a mystic, right? This could be you looking right now, right? Having trouble doing it yourself. Maybe you are a reader yourself, or you do tarot yourself, and you're, you know, it's difficult to actually see, to be unbiased, right? And to really give an authentic reading for yourself. You can't. It's just, it doesn't work. So you'll have to maybe reach out to other readers, okay? That may be a challenge for you. There could be someone you're connecting with who may not be a fan of it, may not be a fan of this kind of thing, right? The esoteric or mysticism or any type of occult or spiritual type practices. Again, that can be just for some. So again, take what messages resonate, leave the rest behind. If something resonates for you, please let me know in the comments below. I greatly appreciate it. Curious to know, you know, how we all kind of connect, right? So there could be could even be the other person too, looking into things for some of you. But I really feel like that's more so regarding more of the, you're just having difficulty trusting your own intuition. So you're having to rely on tarot or going and listening to readings, right? Maybe that's why you're watching this a reading right now in order to figure something out, right? Maybe it has to do with this romantic partnership that's starting, okay? So let's look at what you need to focus on, Sagittarius. What does Sagittarius... Ooh. 3 of Wands. Okay, so this is what you need to focus on. So, teamwork. Maybe you're not used to, maybe you've been single for a while, you're not used to this whole thing. Again, not everybody's, right? Some people may have been in dating. Maybe you've been going out with this person for a while, or been in a relationship, a long-term partnership, you're maybe taking that next step of maybe moving in with this person, or again, getting engaged, but you still don't live together. But now it's like, I feel like it's for others of you that it may not be in regards to a romantic partnership. This could also be in regards to a business, a creative partnership that you're trying to build or expand on, okay? Maybe this has to do with a business that you've been working on, and now, like I said, the two of you are coming together to kind of, I'm just seeing a lot of similar imagery, even though this isn't a scale, it still has bit of that feel to it. Like, it looks very similar, right? This energy, or this card, also has that energy of like he's looking through the telescope, right? So he is focused on waiting, or this partnership, right? Building, creating. moving forward in this connection, I think, right? So I'm going to look at your past, but I'm going to use the romance angels because I am sensing a bit of a connection here for some of you. Not everybody, but let's look at what comes out. So what about your past? Okay, what do we need to know about Sagittarius's past? Okay, so we have retreat. It's time to disconnect from the world. There could have been a retreat at one point, and it's almost like that could be what's needed now, even. So in the past, maybe that was something that you were good at, right? Disconnecting from the chaos of what's going on in your current life or current situation or current world, you know, the mundane, the work, family, whatever it is. Okay? Maybe I feel like you're being asked to kind of do that now, even. Retreat could be even within for some of you. Doesn't have to be like, oh, going on a trip somewhere, right? We kind of can't, for some places, I know with lockdowns happening in certain countries, that may be difficult, right? And so let's look at what your strengths are. I think for some people also here, hold on, before we move any further, in the past you used to run away, you used to retreat from a situation or from situations. So if something wasn't working out within a relationship, I feel like at that need as well, not just the retreating alone with someone, you know, to have like, you know, a date or some time, like a vacation or alone time in order to get to know each other kind of feel. This is more of a, and for some of you, that's what it is. But for others of you, this is like retreating, running, like running, chasing, that kind of energy. Okay, so let's look at what your strengths are. We've got the Queen of Pentacles coming up for you, Sagittarius. Okay, so typically the Queen of Pentacles is someone who is usually attached or in a relationship, okay, long-term relationship. This is someone who is financially stable, okay, within, whether it's within a marriage or a family type situation, right? But this is also someone who is self-sufficient, okay? They're not just, there's no codependency here. Like they have their own job. They may even have their own business. Okay, this is someone who's also a very attractive. Again, I get this mysterious vibe with these two. Right? Very mysterious. Maybe that's what makes you attractive. You could have some Virgo in your chart as well. With that being there, Queen of Pentacles is also, although she doesn't look it, it's typically a very nurturing energy. Here, she looks more so someone who that sultry, very seductress type look to her. Okay, whether this is you or this other person that you're connecting with. Yeah. Okay, so that is, yeah, again, you or this other person. But I really feel like this, again, you or cross-watcher. I guess it's you too, right? But I get this very fiery energy too, right? Not surprised given that it's you, Sagittarius. Okay, very feminine energy as well. Again, don't get hung up on the gender, but I am getting with the High Priestess and the Queen of Pentacles, a very feminine energy here. All right, so let's move towards what's your call, I would say the near future. So let's go towards that. Let's see what's happening for Sagittarius in the near future. So 8 of Pentacles. That's that energy of a working, mastering your craft, whatever it is that you're, not surprised given that we've got the Queen of Pentacles here, right? Earth energy is very hardworking, right? Because it's all about the physical, the pentacles. Okay, so in the near future, you could be really focused on work. Not so much a relationship. Okay, but I feel like it is in regards to this business for some of you. Right now with the 3 of Wands, we're in that teamwork planning stage, right? But with the 8 of Pentacles, that suggests that this is it moving forward and really getting into the next phase, right? Which again, new cycle, right? New cycle here with the new moon in Libra. Again, and for some of you, this is in regards to a business, right? It's not a romantic partnership. Okay. So what is the suggested approach for Sagittarius? 2 of Pentacles. Okay, so 2s are all about decisions and planning, right? Okay, choices, balance. Especially this 2 of, any 2 of Pentacles, right, is really represented of balance. And this is still balance. In order to be on a bicycle, you have to be able to balance yourself, right? Not anybody can just, if you haven't ridden a bicycle before, you can't get on there and just ride, right? It takes some work, right? It takes time to master that, this balance. Okay, so that could be what you're being asked to do moving forward. Right, we've got a lot of that energy here with this 2 of Pentacles and the new moon in Libra, right? That balancing energy, and with even that High Priestess, right? With it being, I want to say is the High Priestess, and just the pillars, right? That duality, the balance. Okay, so what does Sagittarius need to know for December? What does Sagittarius? Okay, 5 of Pentacles. That's why we got to balance the budget with it being Pentacles, right? Balance the books there. Okay, for those of you where this is a business, right? You could be a local mom and pop shop, really small store, nothing, non-essential. So you're really having to figure things out right now like I know, like I said, where I currently reside, there's some lockdowns happening around me, not exactly where I'm living, but close enough, right? And this could be that energy as well, that could be coming. Or it's this energy of feeling, I don't even get the sense though that it's the, because it's generally that being left out in the cold. Like, I'm not getting that energy. I'm getting more of the energy of packing up and leaving. Okay, someone could be doing that. Maybe this is someone you're connecting with. Whether this is in regards to a business, maybe if things don't move or progress forward the way it needs to be or needs to go. For others of you, there could be for some people, though, it is a situation, financial situation, right? There could be an issue with debt, so watch out for that, okay? Going into December, it is the holiday season. We tend to overspend, right, for gifts, especially. I know even though we're not celebrating or we're not able to celebrate in large groups, we're still celebrating, okay? A lot of people, hey, I work in retail, so let me put it this way. I've seen people put down, like, if not more than like $400 worth on just Christmas decor, because they're going to be home for the holidays this year, and typically they would travel, let's just say. Okay, so again, as I'm saying, don't be, just to be careful, right? With the Five of Pentacles being here, what you need to know, right? Maybe not so much with the spending. Okay, so let's look at what your hopes and fears are, Sagittarius, for December. What are your hopes and fears? Okay, and half a deck fell, so I'm not going to be taking that. Okay, what is Sagittarius's hopes and fears? All right, 2 cards fell, so we'll take it. Okay, so the first one is the Seven of Wands. Actually, there are 2 sevens, 7, 7. Do we have another 7 anywhere here? Probably not. So 7 might mean something to you, right? So we have a 7 of Wands and 7 of Cups. Okay? And this is in regards to hopes and fears. You might be hoping, wishing, wanting all these options or opportunities to come your way. But it can also be a fear of having to choose, having to pick. Okay? 7 of Wands being there, it could be a fear of having to protect those opportunities or those possessions. Okay? Having to stand your ground in regards to these responsibilities that you may have on your shoulders. Okay? A 7 of Cups can be good, can be bad. It's not, it's neutral. It's duality. Good, bad, it's how, whatever you make of it, right? It's whatever you make of it. The 7 of Wands is that energy of having to fight, protect, stand your ground. You may have to be, this may be in regards to even your emotions. So let's look at your potential future. Sagittarius, what is your potential future? Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so again, and that this can all change, right? Your potential future as well as your near future, okay? So your near future was that of the Eight of Pentacles, right? That energy of working away and mastering at something, okay? Again, for some of you, this is this business that, you know, that you're creating or that you've created, or the partnership. It could be for some, okay? A business partnership. But there is this potential for things to go towards that Five of Pentacles, okay? As well as this Ace of Pentacles, right? What you need to know is that you do need to work on paying off debt, okay? If you have it, and making sure that you have things balanced. Like things there needs to be a balance. You can't just, but I'm seeing that here though. I'm seeing like it on either side. So I do feel like you do have a handle on it, even though things, you know, again, it can just be a warning for some people. But for others of you, this is just an energy of maybe you're leaving a partnership, a business partnership, and kind of trying to figure out whether or not you're able to do this on your own. Okay, maybe you don't want to be in a business partnership anymore. You want to kind of just be your own boss, or just be, do things on your own for whatever reason, right? There's potential for that, right? Ace of Pentacles could bring in another source of income, okay? For others of you, like this is in regards to a relationship. Remember, we're talking about an engagement or a marriage, right? So this is that energy of working towards building on that partnership, right? Balance. And then obviously the responsibilities there, right? Those hopes and fears. Like I feel like you're weighing things. Like it's not just, you're not taking things lightly. You're really putting in the energy here. Okay, and the universe sees that and is gifting you this Ace of Pentacles. Okay. All right, so that has been your reading, Sagittarius. Again, if any of this resonated with you at all, please do let me know in the comments below. I really appreciate it. Okay, I like to know just how we're connecting, right? The more you guys connect with me, the better I am at relaying your messages and really being able to connect to you guys, right? It goes both ways. So I look forward to receiving any and all messages. Also, if you are interested in a free personal reading, right, I do have that giveaway happening. So again, in order to get it, all you got to do is like this video, share it around, and subscribe to my channel, as well as commenting below, okay? I have chosen a name for November. However, you can still have a chance to still get a personal reading for that month if no one claims it. So again, you can always go back. I will link Sagittarius's November reading as well as your 7th house. Okay, so for you guys, that would be Gemini. 7th house has to do with love and relationships. Well, mostly relationships, not so much the love part. But if you are interested in a Sagittarius, cross-watchers, or Sagittarius, you are interested in this partnership, because again, it's relationships of all kinds, you might want to watch Gemini's December reading as well, okay, for some further info or messages that may be there for you, okay? Again, if there are any messages here that may resonate with someone that you know, please do share with them as well, Okay, don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so already, and hit the notification bell so that you're notified when I upload. Okay, I also have a 1,000 subscriber giveaway happening. So once I hit that, I will be putting out a video that you guys really got to comment on, so that you'll be put in a draw to win some crystal jewelry. Okay, if that's something that you're interested in, look out for that as well. Okay. That being said, don't forget to check out my Instagram and my Facebook. Okay, if you are interested in a personal reading, there's all that information is in the description box. Okay, so have a look at that as well. Okay, or you can book directly on through Instagram or Facebook. Okay, all you got to do is just email me or DM me, and again, all the info is in the description box as well on my page. So just message me, let me know what you want, what you're thinking about getting, and we can go from there. All right. So guys, have a wonderful day. Oh, also, if you like this spread and you want to see it for next month or going into the new year, I will be putting out a few more readings the next little while. We'll be doing a full moon a reading because we have full moon in Gemini, but it's also a lunar eclipse. So I will be putting out a reading, which you can also comment as well for, in order to get be put into the draw for a free personal reading for the month of November. Okay, it still counts for November. So if you, I guess, comment there, or any reading for the month of November, you can still win if no one claims it. So again, just go back and do that, as well as for December, you'll have to wait until January when those videos come out, and then you'll find out whether or not you won for December. That's kind of how it works. All right, just for those new to my channel and are not, or don't understand in terms of when, I guess, the timing works out. Okay, either way, your name gets put into a draw. So just comment. Okay, I look at the dates too. I take that into consideration as well. Whether you, I guess, commented during the time or after the time. Okay? All right, guys. So have a wonderful day and many blessings.